Good evening again, everyone, and welcome back to the Carl York Center here at Fairland High School, where tonight we will be giving you a girls-boy doubleheader of varsity basketball action. Along with me, Dave Carroll, and our producer, Doug Morse. And in the first game, it will be the Fairland Lady Dragons taking on the visitors from Spring Valley High School, the Spring Valley Lady Timberwolves. They are coached by Bo Miller, who's been there 14 years. And they come in with a 10-7 record and 4-3 in their conference. The Dragons, coming off another conference championship, sport a 19-2 record, and went through the league unscathed at 14-0. Coach, what do you think we can expect here in this girls varsity game?
Well, to be honest with you, I don't know. I mean, I think we're gelling and doing pretty good this time, but we don't know anything about Spring Valley really. We just know they're a big school and they play schools that have a lot bigger populations. So,
right. I was talking to Mike Welder.
Okay.
Yes, he is the statistician for him, and he was telling me that out of their 7 losses, 4 of them are to ranked teams in their states. They've lost to Seaver County, Tennessee. They lost to North Laurel, Kentucky, and they lost twice to Huntington High.
Yep.
And all 3 of those teams are ranked in their respective states. I think he said that they lost to Parkersburg South. This one girl right here, Allie Daniels, twisted her ankle. She usually starts for him. He doesn't know whether she'll see any action tonight or not. We've got about 45 seconds, and I don't know whether they're going to do the national anthem here tonight, but I'll give you tonight's officials. Monica England, along with Kyle Gilmore and Marcus Thompson, will be calling the girls' game tonight. Looks to me like they're lining up for the introduction of starters, Coach, so they're probably going to wait for the boys' game to do the national anthem. So,
Well, I did talk to, I can't remember who it was, but they told me that the 5 kids that Spring Valley put on the floor are all, it was Coach Alt, and he said all 5 of those kids that start are all offensive players.
that's what Coach Buchanan was talking to us about at halftime last night. In case you missed it, one heck of a ball game last night between the Fairland Dragons and the South Point Pointers. Went into double overtime, and the Pointers prevailed 67-62 in a very, very high intensity OVC implications also as well. The Pointers have drawn within 1 game of the Dragons, with the Dragons playing a conference game tonight without the services of their top scorer, who was injured last night, Aiden Porter. But right now, we're going to put our focus on this girls' game. Coach, I'm going to turn it over to you. You can introduce the starting lineups.
Okay, let's hope I got this right. I think I do.
Yeah.
For Spring Valley, we have Riley Spry. She's number 2. Number 11 is Holly Riggs. 21 is Haley Crum. Number 22 is Haley Bailey. I believe that's right. There's a Hallie Bailey. I don't know. But anyway, number 33 is Drea Parker. That's their 5. And for the Fairland Lady Dragons, we got number 4, Reese Barnetts. Number 22, Bree Allen. Number 23, Tommy Hinkle. Number 24, Cam Barnetts. And number 44, Kylie Bruce. And folks, you better tell everybody, Coach, you better tell all the folks there about they need to get in here and get their seat cushion and their
It's fan appreciation night, and they got a great big box of seat cushions out there. They got a few coffee cups. Really, they're for anything, really. They've got the, they're like a Yeti cup. And they've got some other cups available, and they're all free.
And I'll tell you what, this
while
seat cushion
supplies last.
sure is nice on
Oh,
this
yeah.
stool.
really. We're going to have to get on Mr. Gorby about maybe getting us
You know what? We need a riser and some lounge chairs.
Yeah.
That would be perfect for us.
Right. Kylie Bruce wins the tip to Hinkle. She drives. She puts up a shot. It's off the rim. And coming out there with it is number 22, Haley Bailey. She drives toward the basket, and it's knocked out of bounds by the Dragons. And Bailey will inbounds. Cross court, number 21. That's Haley Crum. And that ball is rebounded by Bree Allen. Allen over to Cameron Barnett. And Spring Valley put on a 1-2-2 trap. Trapped Cam Barnett, and she lost it out of bounds. Bailey brings it into Crum. Crum across the timeline over to Bailey. Bailey with it. Back to they run a little two-man game and losing control of it. Number 33, Drea Parker. And that was Cam Barnett. Lays it up and in, and Dragons take a quick 2-0 lead. 6:55 to go in the first quarter. Bailey over to Crum. Crum hands it off to the left-hander, Spry. Bailey takes it in, lays it up. It's good. I'm sorry, that was Crum, Haley Crum. Took it to the basket, laid it up, was fouled on the play. That foul is on
Bree Allen, I think, was whistled for the foul.
Yes, it's Bree Allen. Haley Crum's foul shot is up and good, and Spring Valley comes back with a three-point play to take the lead. Fairland whips the ball around. Reese Barnett from the right corner puts up a three and rattles it home. And the Lady Dragons take a 5-3 lead. Haley Bailey with it. She puts up a three and drains it. And quickly, Spring Valley back on top. And this time we got a little three-quarter court 1-2-2 action. The Dragons break it. Cam Barnett out of the right corner, and she knocks down the three to make it 8-6 Lady Dragons. Looks like we might have a high-scoring affair here tonight, Coach.
It looks like it, doesn't it?
Spry with the three. It's off the back of the rim. Tommy Hinkle secures the rebound, brings it down the floor. Out to Kylie Bruce for three. And that was a long pass there intended for Drea Parker, but it's knocked out of bounds by the Lady Dragons. Bailey will inbound. She gets it in and tried to get it in, but it's intercepted by Bree Allen. She takes it down the left corner. She's trapped, and it works. And that pass is over to number 11, Holly Riggs. She lays it up and in, and we got a tie game. That shot's put up by Bree Allen, off the rim and going for the rebound. There was a pushing foul on Kylie Bruce. Pushed her from behind. 5:06 to go in first quarter. Game tied 8-8. Bailey gets it into Crum. Crum brings it down. He's working against Bree Allen. Drea Parker back out top to Bailey. Bailey, her pass knocked out of bounds. And Spring Valley will retain possession. Ball's inbounded to Haley Bailey. There's a long three. It's off the back of the rim and it's rebounded. It's put back up. Cam Barnes had a rebound and went off her knee out of bounds to the Lady Wolves. Brings it into Riggs. Riggs back out to Bailey. She puts up another three. It's off the side of the rim. And trying to save it was Drea Parker, but she was standing out of bounds when she touched the ball. Bree Allen to Barnett. Over to Tommy Hinkle. Sidesteps the defender. Goes in, lays it up. It's too strong. Bailey to inbound. 5-second count. Couldn't find anybody. That's good man-to-man defense there by the Lady Dragons. Cost the Lady Timberwolves a turnover. Allen gets it into Hinkle. Hinkle back to Allen. In the middle to Bruce. And then finally figured out how to break that press. Got a wide open layup for two. Hinkle delivered a bullet to Reese Barnett, and she lays it up and in. The Dragons take a 10-8 lead. Number 2, Spry. He hands off to Crum. There's a long pass intercepted by Spry. And back come the Lady Wolves. And spinning to the middle of the lane was Haley Bailey, and she's fouled by Kylie Bruce.
I don't know, Coach. I think she's a little bit out of control right there.
Yeah,
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that shot. Maybe she thought for sure she was going to get fouled. Her first free throw is up and off the front of the rim. 3:30 to go in the first quarter. Bailey at the line. Second shot is up and good. 10-9. Tommy Hinkle down the left side. Cross court to Cam. Back out to Hinkle. Cross court to Bree Allen. She lets a three go. It's not there. Wide to left. Bailey pulls down the rebound. Throws a long pass to. And it's saved by Crum. Crum to Parker, and Parker back out top to Bailey. Crum spins, puts up the shot, it's a little too strong. Bree Allen comes out there with the rebound, throws it up court to Reese Barnett, over to Hinkle for three, and it's off the back of the rim. Cam Barnett comes out there with it, and she's fouled on the play. Off the rebound, number 21, Haley Crum. That's her first, and team foul, number 1. On the Lady Timberwolves. Hinkle with it, fakes the handoff, drives. Her shot's up too short, and tied up on the play was Bruce, but the Lady Timberwolves will retain possession through the possession arrow. Bailey with it, working against Hinkle. Back out to Parker. Parker to Spry. And that pass is picked off by Bree Allen. And now we got a foul on number 22, Bailey. 10-9, Lady Dragons lead. 2:24 to go in the first quarter. Ball's inbounded to Bruce. Bruce cross court to Cam. And that shot is blocked out of bounds by Haley Bailey.
That was a nice play, Coach.
Yes.
That was
a nice
play.
pass. And Barnett had no idea she was behind her. Kylie Bruce takes it inside. Strong lays it up and in. And that's going to extend the Dragons' lead to 3, 12-9. 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Crum takes it in, tries to lay it up, and he's a little short on that attempt. Coming out there with it was Bruce. Cam Barnett's for 3. It's in. And the Dragons extend their lead to 6, and quickly Bo Miller calls timeout. It looks like the Dragons seem to have worked out that press offense now.
Well, let me
They're
tell
not
you
having
what.
any.
You know why? Because they've got a girl in the middle, and it's an odd press, and they've got 2 up front. They got 1 in the middle, and they got people breaking up the sidelines, and that's exactly how you break it.
Yes, sir.
Exactly.
And Kylie Bruce can handle the ball once she gets it in the middle.
And I'll
But
tell you
she's
what.
made good passes, good decisions with it.
That's true. And, Coach, the thing is, and people at home, you don't break a press by dribbling.
No.
You break a press by passing.
Exactly.
Well, it's been a pretty much up and down game, and I'm going to tell you what, I've been watching, and both of these teams run the floor really well. They fill the lanes, spread the floor.
Yeah, Lady Timberwolves are pretty athletic.
Yes, they are.
What we're used to seeing. And they've got good shots, just haven't fallen. They've taken the ball to the basket.
Well, you know, they are a combination of 3 pretty good basketball schools. You had Vinson, CK, and Buffalo.
Yep. They are the second or third largest, what is it, 4A or 3A?
I don't remember.
I think they have a 3A or 4A category now. Reese Barnes gets it from the right wing. It's up. It's out there. And it's knocked out of bounds by Drea Parker. Parker and Allen scramble for the rebound. Last touch by Parker. The Lady Dragons retain possession. Tommy Hinkle. Back out top to Cam Barnett. She drives down lane. Kicks out to Bree Allen for 3. And that's up and hits the brace. So that's going to go over to the Timberwolves. Bailey into Crum. Crum back to Bailey. Bailey walks it up. He picked up there by Tommy Hinkle. Drives down the lane. Gives to Drea Parker. She drives across the lane. Off to Riggs. Riggs back to Parker. Parker goes down the lane, throws up a floater, and it's good. 15-11. Checking in for the Lady Dragons is Kaylee Salyer. And she throws a cross-court pass that misses the mark, goes out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball. Crum inbounds it to Bailey. Bailey over on the right wing to Spry. Parker from two-point land, just inside the circle, drains that shot. Reese Barnett finds Bree Allen. Allen puts it up, and she's called for the charge. Standing her ground in there was Haley Bailey. And Bree Allen lowered the shoulder, and she went down. 15-13 your score. 18 seconds to go in the first quarter. Bailey with it. Picked up there by Hinkle. She works one-on-one, goes down the lane, and she's fouled by Reese Barnett. She made the mistake of trying to block it.
Yes, she
there.
did.
She stands her ground and goes down. Probably gets a charge. She tried to block it, so 6.9 seconds to go, and at the line, Haley Bailey, and her first shot is up and rattles out. Second shot is up, and it's off the back of the rim. And coming out with it is Sire. She gets it. And it was stolen by Crum. She puts up a shot, but it's short. And your score after one quarter of basketball, Fairland Lady Dragons 15 and the Spring Valley Lady Timberwolves 13.
That's been good so far. We've only had 3 players score. They've had 4 players score.
Really?
Coach Buchanan was a little animated there.
Okay, man. Is that like aluminum?
Aluminum, yeah. That's what happens when you get old.
Sure. I feel you, brother.
I'm allowed to stutter a little bit.
Sure. So Hinkle hadn't scored?
No, but she's missed.
Yeah, she missed
a
two layups.
couple easy bunnies.
And Allen hasn't scored. That's 2 of their leading scorers right there. Have yet to dent the scoreboard. And we have.
And Bree Allen and Callie Bruce both have 2 fouls already.
Yeah, this could end up be very interesting ball game, Coach. Dragons, Lady Dragons will inbound the ball. Start the second quarter. Hinkle with it, goes down the sideline to Bruce. Bruce, step back 3, off the front of the rim. And rebounding is Crum, Haley Crum. She brings it down the floor, got her head down, going strong. That shot is blocked and pulled out of there by Cam Barnett. And she took an extra step. She sure did. And there's a turnover. Back to the Lady Wolves.
I don't think she can decide, did she want to stop and pass or did she want to shoot it?
That's where the jump stop comes in, Coach. That's Riggs. Holly Riggs put up a long 3 and didn't draw anything, but it was knocked out of bounds by the Dragons. Bailey to inbound. And get it inside to. Got it inside the Crump. She puts a shot up. Falls off, and Hinkle, too strong. Rebounded by Collie Bruce. Puts it up and in. Bailey with it. Sizing up Hinkle. Hinkle to Spry. Spry down inside to Parker. Parker spins. Shot's too strong. She comes out there with it. There's a 3 by Riggs. And it's rebounded in there, controlled by Tommy Hinkle. Hinkle over to Cam Barnett. Hinkle back out top between the circles. And gets a pick from Kylie Bruce. Lets a 3 go, and there it is. Her first points of the game. 3-pointer from the top of the key. And the Dragons extend their lead to 7, 20-13, 6:20 to go in the first half. Bailey with it out top, picked up by Karen Barnett. She puts up a long 3. That's going to hit the rim and bounce out of bounds on the sideline and be Lady Dragon basketball. Allen gets it in, cross court to Cam Barnett, to the middle. To Bruce. Bruce hands it to Tommy Hinkle. She goes in, lays it up. I think he's going to have to get out of that press.
I wouldn't stay in it either. They've been burned for, I think, 6 or 8 points on it. I think Spring Valley needs to try to make it a half-court game.
Spry with it, cross court to Bailey. She loses control. Reese Barnett's with it. Gets it down inside to, goes out to Cam. Fakes, goes around, puts up a shot. It's rebounded by Spry. And it's stolen away by Bree Allen to Hinkle. Hinkle puts up another three. It's too strong, but it's off the hands of Haley Crum. And the Lady Dragons will retain possession, leading by 9, 22-13, 5:11 to go in the first half. Allen to Hinkle, goes around Riggs and puts up a shot. She's fouled. That's twice she's pulled that on her. Faked the handoff and spun around, went baseline. Tommy Hinkle at the line, puts up the first shot. It's off the front of the rim, bounces out. Second shot on the way, and it's off the rim as well. Coming out with it is Bailey. Bailey brings it down the floor. Fakes, goes around, puts up the shot. It's too strong. Hinkle comes out there with it, nobody around. She lays it up and in. That's just pure speed right there.
Yep. She looks a little winded right now.
That's a fast-paced game. Crum over to Riggs. Riggs working on. And that's Parker with the rebound and a stick back. And it scores 24-15. Allen in the right corner to Reese Barnett. She's off the mark and rebounding is Riggs. Riggs over to Bailey.
Coach, I'm watching Spring Valley. They look kind of winded out there.
Well, it's a fast-paced game. Plus, they're trying to press. It takes a lot of energy. That's Riggs, puts up a three. It's off the mark and rebounded by Bree Allen. Allen to Hinkle. Hinkle gets it out. They got numbers, 3-on-1. And that shot is blocked out of bounds by number 11, Holly Riggs. And we're going to take a timeout. I think Coach Miller sees what you see, Coach.
I was getting ready to say.
He took a full timeout so he could let them sit down and rest.
I was getting ready to say the same exact thing. It's good time for timeout. I think he's watching his players.
The way I understand it, they don't have a very long bench, according to their stat man, Mike Welder. He said he didn't know. Well, he said the Daniels girl was hurt, and he didn't know whether the other would see any action or not. But said he loves to press, and he just said he didn't know whether he would press or not because of the short bench. So we'll see.
Well, like you call it, you said he ought to get out of it, and I agree with you.
Well, the last 2 or 3 trips, it's been 3-on-1, 3-on-2. Once you break that front line of that press, so you got 3 defenders behind the basketball, and that's not good.
Yeah, if they don't score, you got to have a lot of luck or a lot of skill. Sometimes we've had a 3-on-1 down here, and we've not dished the ball, too. I thought we could have dished the ball a couple times, got a couple easy layups.
Tommy Hinkle to inbound for the Lady Dragons underneath their own basket. Gets it into Cam Barnett. Barnett behind the back, goes baseline, throws it back out to her sister Reese. Reese over to Hinkle. Going to reset. Looks like they've gone to man. Kyle Bruce down inside to Bree Allen. She puts it up and off the glass and in. It's 26-15.
And, Coach, that's Bree Allen's first basket of the game.
Crum takes it strong to the basket. She's fouled. by, who's he got? 44? 24, Cam Barnett's her first. Crum at the line. First shot rattles around and in. And it's 26-16. 3:12 to go in the first quarter, or first half, I'm sorry. Crum's second shot is up. It rattles.
Going to shoot another one. Kylie Bruce is in the lane too early. Lane violation. So that's a freebie. It doesn't count.
Her next shot is up and good. 26-17. 3 minutes and some change left in the first half. Hinkle with it. Across the line. Gets a pick by Bruce. Over to Barnett's. Now they work a little high-low from Bruce down to Allen. Allen kicks out to Hinkle. She lets a three go, and it's too strong, but it's pulled out of there by Reese Barnett's. Bree Allen down the lane, throws up one, and she gets bailed out by number 21. That's Haley Crum. That's her first team foul number 4. Allen's first shot is up and in, and the lead goes to 10, 27-17. 2:40 to go in the first half. Allen's second shot is up and it's good. Bailey with it. Goes cross court to Crum. Gets a pick by Parker. She doesn't use it. Now Bailey goes down the lane, puts up a floater. Gets her own rebound, puts it back up, and it's blocked by Allen. Allen gets it out to Hinkle. Hinkle down in the corner to Cam Barnes, puts up a three. It's good. And the Dragons have their largest lead of the game, 31-17. 2 minutes to go in the half. Bailey with it to Riggs. Riggs to Parker. Back to Bailey. Bailey out top. Picked up there by Tommy Hinkle. Over to Crum. Crum working on Cam Barnes. Puts up a three. It's off the back of the rim. And coming out there with it is Reese Barnett's. She gives it to Bree Allen. Lets the three go, and it's good. And lead goes to 17. They've doubled up the Timberwolves at 34-17. Spry with it over to Parker. Parker fakes on, puts up a floater. It's no good. Bruce fell out of bounds looking for a shove.
I think she got a little.
She might have got a little.
I think she
help.
got a little one. But
the official, Monica England, said, nope, you fell out of bounds.
She was standing 1 foot from her, so she's got the call, and we don't.
That's right. Riggs over on the right wing with it, picked up by Kylie Bruce. Hands off to Bailey. Bailey down the baseline. And her pass goes picked off by Cam Barnett's. Hinkle quickly down the floor, takes it over to Bruce. Left Allen all alone. She drains another one. She's starting to heat up now, Coach.
And that leads up to 20.
20. 37-17. Those threes have a way of
absolutely
increasing the lead very quickly. Down the lane goes Bailey. She's fouled on the shot by number 23, I think. Tommy Hinkle picks up her first foul. That's the 16th foul of the half for the Lady Dragons. At the line, Bailey, her shot's off the back of the rim. They can't buy one right now, but really they haven't taken good shots here lately.
No.
Checking in for Lady Dragons is Kaylee Salyer for Bree Allen. Going to protect her the last 21.8 seconds to go. That shot's up by Bailey, and it's good. It's 37-18.
And Coach, he's pulled out of his press.
Good decision. I don't think Fairland's just got too many quick and good ball handlers for them to be pressing them. Kylie Bruce in there. Oh, almost made a miraculous over-the-head shot. That's good presence.
Yes, it
because
is.
there wasn't but less than a second to go, and she tipped it up, but it ran off the rim. And your halftime score is the Fairland Lady Dragons 37 and the Lady Timberwolves 18. How many did they get that quarter?
They got 5.
5 points.
They only had 5. That was it.
And the Dragons got 24. Or excuse me.
Let's see here. Let's count them up.
They
got 22 that quarter.
22. 22 to 5.
10.
In the second quarter, which stretches their lead to 19 points.
Yep.
Okay, we're doing 2 games tonight, so we're going to take a break.
Yes, we are. We'll be back in about, what, 8 minutes or so?
Yeah, we got to get some water.
That's right. Right, we'll be back in about 8 minutes, folks.
Okay, welcome back. I want to let Dave give you some numbers. Did you get those numbers?
I got them, Coach.
All right.
Okay, for the Lady Timberwolves, they've only got 18 for the whole game. Okay, and I hope I've got this right. Holly Riggs has 2. Haley Crum has 5. Haley Bailey has 5. And Drea Parker has 8. Now, that's what I've got right there. For Fairland, Reese Barnett has 5. Bree Allen has 10. Tommy Hinkle has 7. Cam Barnett has 11. And Kylie Bruce has 4. Now, Coach, the big thing is here, Dragons got 7 3-pointers.
I think you got 2 points too many here. 5, 5, and 8's 18. That's all they have.
Yep.
So maybe one of these. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I think that is
Maybe
I
I could have put that in the wrong spot.
Well, that's still too many points. That's 20.
10 or 6. 10, 12, 15. Yeah, we got an extra one there. That's what it
Okay,
is.
it'll be the Lady Timberwolves to start the third quarter. And they bring out the same 5 starting the game. Matter of fact, I don't think he's made a substitution in the game yet. And that's Spry, Riggs, Crum, Bailey, and Parker. And back out on the floor, the starting 5 for the Dragons. Crum brings it down, and it's almost stolen there by Tommy Hinkle, but she bounced it on the sideline, so Spring Valley will retain possession. Crum to inbounds, gets it to Bailey. Bailey works against Hinkle. Over to Crum. Crum dribbles across the floor. Spry tries to get it down inside to Parker, and that pass is too wide. And Lady Dragons will take over on the turnover. Hinkle brings it up the floor. She's trying to go one-on-one. They left Allen wide open for a 3, but it's off the mark. And Bailey rebounds for the Timberwolves. She's going to take it the distance, and she's fouled. That foul is on number 24, Cam Barnett. That's her second. At the line, Bailey puts it up, and it's good. It's 37-19. Second shot is up and bounces around and off the rim, and Allen comes out of there with the rebound over to Hinkle. Hinkle brings it up the floor. Gets a pick by Bruce. Steps back, lets the three go, and it's good. 40-19. 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. Drea Parker with a three, and it's good. Reese Barnes comes out firing. It's no good. And Cam Barnes tried to get the rebound, knocked it off the leg of Crum. So the Dragons take it out underneath their own basket. Over to Reese Barnes. Sets a double screen for Hinkle. Now she gets a screen. Cam Barnes puts up a three. It's off the rim and rebounded in there by Spry. Riley Spry throws it across court to Bailey. Cross court to Parker. She thought about another one. She takes it in, lays it up, and it's off the back of the rim. Bruce gets the rebound, gets it out to Hinkle. Three by Reese Barnes is good. The Dragons stretch their lead to 21, 43-22. There's a prayer sent up there by Bailey. And then she loses the ball. Hinkle throws one off the top of the basket. Boy, they're just going, throwing it in. That basket is by Crum, and Bree Allen took it out, directly stepped over the baseline, so that's a turnover. Spring Valley will get the ball back. 5:43 to go. And inbound, and that's knocked out of bounds by Bree Allen. Riggs gets it into. He's got it into Crum, and she tried to take it to the hole and lost control. Tommy Hinkle comes out there with it. Reese Barnett, Kylie Bruce. Kylie Bruce tried to get it down inside, and she picked off there by Drea Parker, and then Allen got her from behind. That'll be her third foul. Team foul number 2 on the Dragons here in the second half. 43-24. Bailey with it, gets it over to Parker. Parker drives down the lane, back out to Bailey. Bailey down the lane, out to Crum. Crum down the lane, puts it up and goes. And that foul is on Cam Barnett, and that'll be her third. Oh, they called that on. There's no 21 out there. I think it's Barnett's. That shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Bree Allen. Allen gets it to Cam Barnett. Barnes cross court to Hinkle, puts up a three, and it's good. Quickly, a timeout called by Coach Buchanan after the made three.
Well, Coach, I don't know, but if I've noticed this year that all these teams now run either a 5-out or a 4-out, 1-in type of offense. There's not hardly any kind of motion offense anymore. It's just kind of be outside and try to drive.
John's offense is, he calls it chin, but he only runs it against a man.
Right, well, I'm talking about Spring Valley here today. I noticed their offense, they've not run anything.
No, it's just get it and drive. First one of you sees the seam, take it down, throw it up.
And I thought South Point kind of did that in the boys last night. It was kind of a one-on-one game. Where's all those nice set plays we used to have?
I know it. Thing of the past. Riley Spry inbound for the Lady Wolves. Gets it into Bailey. Bailey brings it up the floor. Works against Hinkle. It's a back door from Crum. She fumbled it off the hip of Bree Allen, so it'll stay with the Lady Wolves. 46-26. 4 minutes, 43 seconds to go in the third quarter. And finds Spry. She's all alone. Puts it up and off the glass. 46-28. Hinkle over to Reese Barnett's. Kylie Bruce tries to get it inside. Spry lost it to Allen. Allen finds Tommy Hinkle all alone for the layup. And the lead goes back to 20. Crum with it out top to Bailey. Bailey to Parker. Parker down the lane all alone. Puts it up and it's off the back of the rim. Hinkle with it quickly down the floor. Puts up the left-hander and it's no good. Coming out of there with us Haley Crum. Crum, she takes it strong to the basket. It's short and it's going to be a jump ball down there, and that's going to belong to the Fairland Lady Dragons. 3:47. Dragons up 20. Allen inbounds to Cam Barnett's. Barnett's cross court to her sister Reese. Reese out to Hinkle, and it's knocked out of bounds by Bailey. Hinkle inbounds. Gets it inside to Allen. Goes one-on-one. It's up and good. And a foul. Foul's on Haley Crum.
That's only their first of the half, Coach.
Yes. Allen at the line to complete the three-point play, and she does just that. Bailey with it out top. Across to Crum. Crum going one-on-one. Over to Spry. Spry back to Bailey. Bailey working on. And that was knocked off the leg by Cam Barnett. She knocked it off of Bailey's leg. And the Dragons will take control. Allen inbounds. Gets it into Barnett's. Allen puts up a quick shot there. Fouled on the rebound. As Tommy Hinkle foul. We've got sub. Kaylee Sire. Subs in for Bree Allen. Lady Wolves bring it up the floor. Haley Bailey with it. Going one-on-one against Hinkle. Down the lane. Throws up the left-hander. It's no good. Rebounded in there by Kylie Bruce. Over to Hinkle. Goes the distance. Puts up a left-hander, and it's good. Nice running left-handed layup by Tommy Hinkle.
Who was that one on, Coach?
Riggs. Her second foul, team foul number 2. That shot is up and good. The Dragons lead swells to 26, 54-28. Bailey to Crum. Crum going one-on-one, spins right around. Shot is short and off the rim. Coming out of there with it, Salyer. And Hinkle's picked by Bailey. Bailey all alone gets the uncontested layup. Now they're in a man. Now they're going to run their set. And Hinkle drives, lays it up, and in. She's kind of went crazy here in the third quarter.
She sure has. She's got 13 points this third quarter.
Bailey with it, gets a pick by Parker. Tries to go baseline to Riggs, and it's picked off by Reese Barnett. Barnett's over to Hinkle. In the corner to Kaylee Sire. She puts up a three. And on the rebound.
That's going to be on Haley Crum, I believe. That's her
Haley
fourth
Crum
foul, Coach.
Fouled Reese Barnett from behind, and it'll be Dragon basketball.
And, Coach, we got Brenna Reedy's checked into lineup. She was a Dragon last year.
Number 10. She checks in. Parker pulls the rebound down. Puts up a three, and it's wide of the mark and out of bounds to the Lady Dragons.
I was telling you, Coach, Brenna Reedy plays for Spring Valley now.
Right.
So it's good to see her.
That ball's knocked out of bounds by Bailey. Checking in the lineup now, Spry. Spry goes in for Crum, who has picked up her fourth personal foul. Sire inbounds to Hinkle. Hinkle down the floor quickly. Better pick her up. And that one was blocked by Drea Parker, but when she got possession of the ball, she was standing on the baseline. The Dragons will keep the ball. In the corner to Reese Barnett, out top to Cam Barnett. Hinkle lets a long three go. It's in and out. And Tommy Hinkle secured the rebound. Cam Barnett puts up a long three. And
nice defense.
Holly Riggs took it to the hole. But Cam Barnett's formed a wall there.
And, Coach, that's a good no call right there.
Right.
That really was. And people at home, if you don't understand that, that was a good job by the officials on that.
Bailey gets it into Parker. She's working one-on-one against Kylie Bruce. Puts up a shot, gets her own rebound, puts it back up and in. 56-32. 39 seconds to go in the half. There's a three put up by Cam Barnett, rebounded by Reese Barnett. Back out top to Hinkle. And that's going to be a foul on Haley Bailey. Her second foul, fourth team foul of the half. Each team now with 4 personal fouls here in the second half, team fouls. Hinkle gets it in. Bruce tried to lob it in to Allen, and Allen stayed with it and picked it off. Puts up a three, and it's good. Two. One long one by Parker, and it's short. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter. The Lady Dragons up 27 points, 59-32.
Oof. Scored 22 points again that quarter, Coach.
Yeah, that's Allen and Hinkle just gone off on him here in the third quarter.
I think I've missed a bucket there, Coach. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 14. That wouldn't be right. Yeah, it is. I can't count. That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Hey, it's been a long day. I haven't been home yet.
Hey, it's all good.
Well, here's the thing, Coach. The last 2 quarters, Fairland has scored 44 points. Spring Valley scored 19.
Wow.
I mean,
It's domination.
yeah, it is. And first quarter is pretty close. It's 15-13.
Well, once the Dragons figured out that press, they got a lot of easy layups and a lot of easy looks.
That's true.
And it's been downhill ever since.
And I will tell you this, I like how Coach Buchanan this year's played almost all man defense.
Yeah.
I mean, he really has.
Hinkle picks up Bailey. Bailey looks back door to Crum. Crum lost it out of bounds. Another example of that man-to-man you were talking about. Allen gets it inbounds to Hinkle. Hinkle quickly up the floor. She peels back out to the left wing. Over to Allen. Allen to Bruce. Bruce step back. Puts it up. It's off the front of the rim. Parker grabs the rebound. Gives it over to Bailey. Bailey works baseline. Puts up the shot. And it's no good. But we got a foul on Kylie Bruce. Over the back, Drea Parker. That's her third personal foul. And the Lady Timberwolves will inbound underneath their own basket over in the corner, but it's picked off by Cam Barnett. Read that all the way. Stepped in front and took it away. Now they're running their offense. Bree Allen puts up a shot and it goes.
Coach, I will say I am surprised at this score.
Parker puts up a long three. It's off the board. Coming out of there with it is Tommy Hinkle. She's going to take it, drops it off. Errant pass, goes out of bounds. Bailey brings it into Crum. Crum brings it up. She's going down the floor, puts it up, and that foul is going to be on Cam Barnett. That's going to be her fourth foul. They're saying that's her third foul. We must have missed one somewhere.
Well, they're
First
the
shot
official.
is up and in for Haley Crum.
They're the official book. We're not. So
That's exactly right. Everything up here is unofficial.
that is correct.
Crum's second shot going away, and it's good. Allen inbounds to Hinkle, brings it up the floor. Reese Barnett over to Allen. Allen. And that foul's going to be on Drea Parker. Allen was going strong to the basket. That's Parker's first foul of the game. Allen's shot is off the back of the rim. 61-34, 6:28 to go in the game. Allen's second shot is up and good. Crum working against Barnett. Back out to Bailey. Tried to get it back out there, but it's knocked out of bounds by Hinkle.
I'm glad that ball didn't go in the trash can. We could
Oh.
tell some stories about balls in the trash can.
Oh, I hated that. I'd always stick my hand down in there and get it, and it wasn't pretty. Bailey puts up a long three. It's off the back of the rim, and Allen comes out there with it, but she's tied up there by Spry, and that's going to give the ball to the Dragons as possession. .6:01 to go. Dragons comfortably in front, 62-54. 34. Henkel quickly up the floor, kicks it out to Kaylee Sawyer. She puts it up. Bruce gets the rebound and the stick back, and the Dragons take a 30-point lead.
And, Coach, that's Kylie Bruce's first bucket of the second half.
He hasn't got very many touches. There's a three-pointer by Riggs, Holly Riggs, and it goes. Henkel with a long three. It's off the rim. Spry comes out there with it. She's going up the court. And gets it out to Crum. Crum lost control. Cam Barnes has got it. Long pass to Henkel. Lays it up with the left hand. It's good.
Just pace, Coach. Girls may score 80 points.
There's the drive down the lane by Bailey. She's wide of the mark. The Dragons 3-on-1. Barnes lost it, got it back, kicks it out to Allen for three. And there's a foul by Parker. Kylie Bruce brought the rebound down, almost got that to go. And it looks like Coach Miller's calling on the reserves to finish the last 4 minutes and 38 seconds. Kylie Bruce, first shot is up and bounces around and drops in. All five starters going to take a seat for the Lady Wolves.
Well, I think Coach Miller knows that 4:38 he's not going to win this game, so
No.
let's get these other kids some experience. And I think that's a good thing to do.
Yeah, and it's time for Coach Buchanan to empty the bench as well.
He's going to do it right now. He's going to call timeout and get him in there.
Coming off the bench is Big Country. Hannah Taylor and number 15, Jordan Spencer. They check in for Henkel and Allen. Raina Reedy with it over to number 3, Seitz. Cross court 32, Crum. That'd be Reagan Crum. They lose it. Coming out there with us, Cam Barnett. Barnett. He's checked by number 4. I don't have a number 4 on the.
I don't know who that is, Coach. I don't have that.
Well, coming out of there with number 3, Shayla Seitz. She spins, puts up a left-handed shot, and she's fouled by Cam Barnett. And they say that's her 4th foul, team foul number 7. At the line, Shayla Seitz puts up a shot, and it's off the back of the rim. Next shot up, off the back of the rim. Hannah Taylor pulls down the rebound. Gets it over to Kylie Bruce. Bruce to Barnett. Spencer, back to Barnett. She drives down the lane, lays it up and in. The Dragons lead 69-37. 3 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the game. There's a long three by Reedy. And it's too long, but it's knocked out of bounds by Sawyer. And the Wolves will retain possession. Olivia Hunter inbound the ball. Gets it to Seitz. Seitz misses the layup. Pam Barnett's down the lane. Throws up the left-hander. She's fouled. That was on Reagan Crum. Cam Barnett's at the line. Her first one's too strong, and it's off the back of the rim. And checking in for the Lady Dragons, number 33.
Avery Byers.
Avery Byers. Barnett's second shot, it's too strong. Rebounded by Seitz. Seitz gets it over to Crum. Crum back to Hunter. Hunter to Reedy. Reedy, pass a little too strong for Crum, and it's off her fingertips and out of bounds to the Dragons. Sire walks it up, and they're going to run their motion offense. Gets a pick by Jordan Spencer for a three. It's too strong. Coming out there with it, number 4, we don't have her name. And there's a bounce pass by Hunter that misses the mark and goes out of bounds. Checking in for the Dragons for Cam Barnett's is Morgan Butcher and
McKenna Black.
And
we
Thank
call
you, Coach. You're going to have to keep me up.
That's
on
okay. We call Morgan Butcher Grandma. So she played for me years back.
And there's a steal by Seitz. You're going to be picked up by. She puts up the layup, and it's brought down by
Big Country.
Hannah Big Country Taylor. There's a shot put up and blocked. Hunter coming out of there with it. She's down the floor. She's going to take it all the way, put up a shot. And we got a foul on number 4.
14, McKenna Black.
McKenna Black. Going to the line to shoot a pair. There's Olivia Hunter. First shot is up and good. The second shot is up and it's good. Pass cross court to Jordan Spencer. And there's another foul. And that foul's on Reedy. That'll be her first. And going to the line for the Dragons,
Avery Byers.
Avery's first shot is up and off the right side of the rim. Second shot is up and it's off the front of the rim. And that's knocked out of bounds by the Dragons.
Now, Coach, immediately following this game, we're going to be off for about 20 minutes.
Yes.
And the folks at home need to know there's another link to the boys' game. So
There's
they'll need
a
to
pass.
find that link off our Facebook and tune right back in.
Yeah, we've got some work we got to get done. We got to go get the lineups and.
And we need to
A
thank
little bit
Doug
of
Morris for his first game. Doug's done a fine job for us again.
Oh, yes. There's a pass to the sideline. Big Country's got it. Tries to pass it cross court to Byers. And that's picked off by Seitz. Seitz, the left-hander, going down the lane. And it's off the foot of Spencer and out of bounds to the Timberwolves. Reagan Crum to inbound for the Lady Wolves. Gets it inside to Hunter. Hunter puts a shot up and it's blocked. Now we got a scrum underneath the basket. And they got that out of there. The shot is up by Hunter. It's too strong. Coming out there with his Byers for the Dragons. Now we're under a minute to play. Jordan Spencer down the lane with the left hand. A little too strong. Rebounded there by Taylor. It's too strong. Gets another one. Too strong again. But she's fouled on the last attempt. And that foul's on Brenna Reedy.
Now I'm going to get on Big Country tomorrow and tell her to ask her why she's not using that glass.
Really? Her first foul shot is up and off the side of the rim. .42-7 to go. And we're going to call time just to get in another player. Number 5.
Sierra Pemberton.
Sierra Pemberton. There's a pass down to Reedy on the baseline, and she's fouled going up with it, so she's going to get to shoot a pair. First shot is up and good.
It's good to see everybody's getting to play tonight.
2 more substitutions. Second shot is off the back of the rim, rebounded by Hunter, put up. It's off the rim, rebounded by Seitz. Seitz back out to Hunter. Over in the corner to Crum. Hunter with it. Over to Reedy. Reedy back to Hunter. Or that's Crum, Reagan Crum, number 32. And there's a steal by Jordan Spencer. Goes in with the left hand, lays it up and in. Big smile on the face there. And that's going to be your final score. Lady Dragons 71. The Spring Valley Lady Timberwolves 40. Very impressive performance after the first quarter for the Lady Dragons.
Yes, it absolutely was. I'll get you some numbers here in a minute. My golly, that was quick, wasn't it? We need this break.
Oh, yeah, I'm out. You take over, buddy.
All righty.
We'll see you in about 20 minutes.
We're going to finish up here. Let's go through scoring for the Spring Valley Lady Timberwolves. Olivia Hunter finished with 2. Brenna Reedy finished with 1. Drea Parker was one of their leading scorers. She had 11. Haley Crum had 11. She was the other leading scorer. Haley Bailey had 8. And Holly Riggs had 7 for a total of 40 for the Lady Timberwolves. All right, let's go to Fairland Dragons. Jordan Spencer finished with 2. Kylie Bruce finished with 7. Reese Barnett's had 8. Cam Barnett's finished with 13. Bree Allen had 19. And the top leading scorer tonight was Tommy Hinkle with 22. So, folks, hope you all enjoyed that first game.